catch up saying current newsmakers Ghana ha well you say no doubt about this. Now I know say you want to be part of the bigger family. Makacho say anytime a person exclusive beer a bit drop I don't man of fancy yeah a honor now boso pine BK signatures on YouTube and become part of the bigger family. Welcome once again to of course your infotainment platform the portfolio, and of course when you say interviews are about where they are back to back, so you can sit back and enjoy the previous ones but today is super special because I'm coming to your doorstep with one of the a tete-a-tete with Obia the interview. Of course he's no news to the network, but he's been on a journey, and I think we have to trace the journey and know what is new with him and all that. CJ Multimedia Jumekwa Mekai will say oh yeah events now Bronica no logistics yembe stage ma lightning yembe streaming ma yembe less screens be fa event who be any logistics episode we be Michelle contact CJ Multimedia be stage ni be e dia ma sanso na events na say only who idea the architecture of the event, the concept, the promotion, marketing, media rounds and everything. We have the men. The Buff Consult AM Ranti Mako school event just talk to us. So budget here saying any ending komo ye beba berani event no coordination, planning, any be and you get to see your event the way you want it. Today I'm talking to someone the industry has termed the hits factory of Ghana, and I know already your appetite is wet for the interview. We are taking a breather. When we are back, the superstars in the studios of the portfolio. My name, of course, is MC Portfolio.
The Portfolio.
What's up, Michelle? It's Kuami Eugene, Street Boy Africa #1, and I'm here with the man Portfolio himself.
And of course,
go anywhere and subscribe. Every more money.
The Portfolio.
See them kind I think the last time I think Menina didn't come out that said the last time I saw polls on artists say Ghana formation artists they have no bad songs, and the rock stars seem to be dominating the polls of amount for it was you Stonebwoy that were the two most dominant people amount for cassette. So the polls was like mention any artist only bad song, and Ghanaians were doing the polls, and you and Stonebwoy came as the lead people only bad songs. I don't know if you've ever chanced on anything of that sort yet.
I get it a lot.
You get that a lot.
Kuami Eugene, yeah, if he coughs cry, we go listen. Yeah, I get that.
Isn't it? So
you got cough, you really go listen. Whatever beats and stuff.
But how does that make you feel though? Say you can say Obia only bad song and top 2 Udimbem always.
Shall I give glory to God because it's easy, sir.
Yeah.
And I just try my best as an individual to do what I think will sound good out there. I can't the public every time. And so far so good. Good news in quarantine.
But come in, let me ask you. You need your man. Why can say when they say now grow me so na be you when Ghana for fun World Cup sir. Like is there a time that Ghanaians are brooding over a particular song say you way so na the media grow bio.
Funny enough,
yeah.
No, me need you man. I'm missing media god.
Every song a World Cup man.
I'm telling me Cristiano Ronaldo.
Wow.
I've taken the job very
serious.
It'll be very difficult to make us a me you my way there me trial. Okay, I don't even do trial.
You don't risk it.
If I'm doing music, I have a feeling okay. Do what to blow perco, because I don't know blow it stays in their head. Will benefit yourself and it will stay for the future.
Yeah.
Understand? No matter how goofy the song may sound sometimes, at the end of the day, make it a hit song.
Yeah.
Because I don't need a bad kai.
So the only animal did you grow and fast so hit that is amazing. And so I mean what he says is a Ghana for hit factory of Ghana. See, now you have the Midas touch on people's careers. There was a year I think so one kasa in VGMA it was VGMA na nomination about no one kasa no one said that nomination but we had almost 10 artists who were there because of a feature you blessed them with, and you were dominating. There was a particular year, and let's go back to memory lane. That year, Kuami Eugene had VGM nomination because of you. I think Captain Planet at a point in time also had VGM nomination because of you. Ochiame Kuami say in a long while on G Award in a long while, and after year come, he won Hip Life Song of the Year after that verse and all that near the day. Sometimes Artist of the Year conversation be by, especially this year in particular, Artist of the Year conversation eba. And as a people are mentioning other names which are obvious, but they seem to erase you from the conversation. Wow, how does it make you feel? And at this point in time, Sunday money move be.
They erased me because I mean one of the names that are dominating right now with people are like artists. People are pitching for Artist of the Year because it's my name in every conversation that I hear.
Yes,
and it's because we probably did some good work last year. That's why they're pitching my name. I don't even know where you're coming from.
No, because sometimes people feel say, I mean, the Artist of the Year say top of mind. The debate around two people be, you know, terrain I say ateki when the debate is around two people, the potential others no now amount for you. So people came up say more the money to these two artists, but you're forgetting the work that Kuami Eugene has done the year under review. Would you be disappointed to lose out on Artist of the Year for 2020?
No. I think we've gotten to it. I would even see a level where we've just gotten to the position where, as artists, the work that we do shouldn't be centered about getting Artist of the Year. The fact that you don't get Artist of the Year doesn't mean you didn't have a good year. You understand? And I think I would rather build my career on having good years all the time than to focus on just Artist of the Year. And now I'm pressured to do something just to put my name on the Artist of the Year. It's just because Nyamia do Majibida. But because coming Jibida crank, it won't be my number one priority. The number one plan is to have a good year.
Yeah.
About 2 or 3 hit songs as an artist. Said next year your name will be fine in all the bookings because that's where we get our money from. The money doesn't come from
there. It takes a lot of growth to speak like this because I remember, okay, so now you are 6 years into the game, and now
I mean 8 years actually.
8 years actually. Okay.
Since I got signed,
that's fine. So it takes a lot of graduation to graduate from stages to talk like this because some 4 years ago, I mean, awards were work out for Kuami.
Yeah. I mean, we've gone past. Yeah. We've not gone past award as a scheme because it's very important. It gives some validation, but at the end of the day, I think every artist as time goes on will get there. Yeah. So, and yet it's not all about Artist of the Year. Having a good year actually counts. Wait, okay, let me use my brother CK as an example. CK Nigerian, yeah. So when we had Love Wanting Team, the remix, it was doing so good all over the world. And I saw him on some awards and stuff that you could tell, okay, let's say in Nigeria, he wasn't given Artist of the Year, but his song was number one.
Okay.
You understand? He's actually cashing out from this song whilst people are taking awards.
Yeah.
So it doesn't mean say he didn't have a good year. He has one of the best years. He just probably didn't do what maybe the award scheme were looking for so much to put him there as Artist of the Year. But at the end of the day, he has one of the biggest songs ever to ever come out of Nigeria. You understand? And he's still doing good. He's used that avenue and he's working towards it. He's going higher and higher. And that awards but that awards in his country validation but he's doing so good. And I think that's one thing we should learn. It's not just him. I can give you a list of names that are doing very, very good out there right now that we still stream their music, and I'm an example of that. But then again, they are not out there taking Artist of the Year like that. But every year is good for them.
So 8 years you've been exposed, overly exposed. You've seen, you have done some, and which will come back to your CVs in the space of 8 years. But is there any maybe out here something say like and you remember at this point in your career and say you be my first you were so worried about and now I say it's a deal with partner to me breaking me down mentally so this is funny.
I mean awards is part because you being comfortable should be your top priority than being pressured to do something you're not comfortable.
Okay.
Because this job is fleeting.
Okay.
And then now watching and now
okay, so awards is parts.
It's fleeting. It's very fleeting. I mean, I think they asked Mike Tyson recently. No, the belts near the idea, no, it's Charlie Nina, they didn't know no kind of TV and I didn't go so I should also. But the prime time he needed that validation because it was his prime time. He had to have some other conversations and he was artist of the year. So I think if you give him this contract, it makes a lot of sense. You understand? Okay. So with time but as time goes on, you grow to get to some level where you are who you are. It can be taken away. Maybe on Grammy, one man Grammy, or you're born in the top behind Beko.
So I mean, a new level. Let's take it back to one of the the Kuami Eugene and Yabenya superstar. There was a time, and you have to authenticate this story for me about how Cry discovered. The story out there is one kasa unye obi ananka o kosenka reaching sound na emu kuja obi say ononko enkoye no and he was going to reach in and Richie end up signing you either. Is that the story out there?
It's a similar one. So the actual one is it was Hitmaker time a year before myself, but the year before my year there was this guy called Gunshot. God bless him wherever he found himself. So there was this guy called Gunshot.
Yeah.
He was Shatawale resemblance kaka.
Okay.
And you know, or called Hitmaker, and I was producing him.
Okay.
Before he got to Hitmaker, and when he was in Hitmaker, I'm not reaching there the producer. So because I was producing him, now me the cop Richie Hono, no much Richie say, oh, be a say and sound it here. Sometimes I me a sketch no if you know me about Richie. So sometimes I go me a sketch number Richie and Richie say, oh, if I know my way around the software, I should sit down and do it. You know, this is coming from Richie. Already I'm shaking cry. I sat down and I did it. And he said, you're good. The ones I'm doing it, boy, the recording, and I was just showing him, say, oh, sing here like this, labby and again, for money and again, Germany and I know you bab through the session with the guy. When he was like, why didn't you come for it, Mika? Because you have a good voice and all. And I told him, I think by then I was sort of like 18. I just turned 18.
Yeah.
And I told him I'm actually preparing so that when I come as like fully prepared. I'm in my armor and I'm coming because it's an avenue to enter the industry. Now I don't want to go back again. So I want to come prepared. What you see?
Right.
That's our time. No Ghana used to kids blowing like that. Or as I collaborate blow now. Penny form.
And you had your first hit at 19.
Yes, at 19. Name penny form. Well, sometimes you should be in your 20 something. What you see? Then it was a Kuami Kwame. I was listening to Asem and Tiny,
right?
Or Bradford them, and they go to the Kwabna Bisa, and they still wearing kids. You understand? So I knew, okay, I should go to some level before I can get accepted in this. And then I was working hard for it. So the next year, I think I turned 19, and I joined Hitmaker. I did all I could, but I wasn't first. And it was not me a second runner up. The first was Kill Songs. And I remember Kiwa telling me, don't be sad about this thing. You're going to make it very, very, very big in life. And I was very happy because it was coming from Kiwa. And you know, backstage, Charlie, I was depressed. Like all of a sudden, I was just sad backstage. And Richie came in and was like, come to the studio this Wednesday, let's talk. I just had that feeling, like the fact that this man say come to the studio Wednesday, let's talk. Nah, he go sign me. Because me then I dream of entering Links Entertainment long time ago. So I go home, told my mom, say Richie best sign me. I say, also best sign me. I say, oh, see me on Wednesday, but I have a feeling he will sign me. Say, okay, let's pray. So I recall Wednesday, and I'm on my contract, and I took it back home. Mom, dad read it. But then I'm saying, offer for floor, baby.
Right.
So almost be sign me.
Okay, so there was a links any other label be and now you were
I was actually being at Highly Spiritual.
So K1 reach at a point in time no more
the person and no person was signing no on handle Kel songs with K1. You know that means
obviously
highly spiritual. And you know it was that switch.
Okay.
Kel songs call on me.
Okay.
Links.
And it's 8 years. The story is on another level, on a new level now. Now, say no, Kuami Eugene any affiliation with Empire, and I don't know, you are still working with Empire. So we have this Empire conversation, and another chapter of Ibia Base. As I call Empire, no. You see, assistant Kuami Eugene sound. Kuami Eugene Empire for Kuami Eugene. A two new direction. Kuami Eugene assistant. You say, as a Kuami Eugene, what do you so good sound? Were you directed by Empire to change your sound?
No. It's been my plan all as well. And Empire is actually one label that allows me to do what I want. And I feel more, free to do whatever I want than Links Entertainment being around. What I say, so it's a collaboration.
All right.
Links still want to champion things and all, but because Empire, they set a target. Say, oh, this is what we want, an album. Okay. Give us an album. Now reach here, but they say they want an album. Give them an album.
But then did they tell you say sound they be before so much sound and now you so
no.
But then share and your mouth churning out. Yes, it started from signing your first release from there. Single for now was your first single for now. Window good. Then I Feel Nice. Only the cryptocurrency. These are not the typical Kuami Eugene. I do Kuami Eugene we knew before Empire.
We have to grow as individuals, and with this work, if you don't go, it makes it difficult to go outside your comfort zone.
Okay,
like and shine, because you're not growing. We need to grow. Say okay, sound no. See, you're directing and say, because all jokes aside, even listeners know. Listeners know. Almost will be. I don't know if I should put it that way. Soon a BA for a new set of sound.
Okay.
What I say? And you to me your old one story they will bottle you in a way.
Okay.
So that's what you do. And you can't explore, but you didn't pass it totally with how things are being done. It's a first now. Obeti me to pee. Now I say oh we are saying and now saying kofa ye lazy kaka.
Okay.
Omo padi o meti me relating to call Latino cry omo the brofofra because English dominating power area scene now. And you know, first now Mexican you know sometimes they be Mexico kasam kwa. Now saying come the brofoka kaka FM. So the plan on this the new face of Kuami Eugene brand is to appeal to the outside world.
I mean that is what you define as growth.
That's growth. It's not with work.
So that is your dictionary, your definition of because
with my job, that's growth. What I say, and that's Ghana. When you now go to Papa Fee.
Okay.
Immediately, okay. Me kosi dance so me Papa di en chain, but me dance and say me Papa di en pepe but. So construction idea no the man and one am the CBC so na me so me ba be see am expecting say me idea na the same thing we see this media and so ba that time na e wi asia konanim afi bi ko nyisu
plan no class
the plan no was architecture just say we fit ni route
okay
just say we asia san keke
okay so say na Kuami Eugene kadia and bra me bisa say if you have admitted that you needed to dilute your sound to appeal to a new set of people then they Adentina, I mean, one kasa bra penny. SAMINI can say you need a certain sound to appeal to a intino. Or Felicia style now, or Nimse Kuami Eugene idea about international appeal. Doesn't mean so you have listened to SAMINI's advice to dilute your sound or whatever. Why did you still take offense in what SAMINI said?
No, I didn't take offense. No, but from the look of things, you feel say, what's say, who changes that sound? Like, mean say, help life now go for the new Kuami. Because me change. Okay, I won't hear me. Man, because me change. Me say first, the mechanic and say it's very, very actually difficult to take this advice from him.
Yes,
because he's doing what he's talking about.
It's like SAMINI now two phone. I didn't know two phone and one oil.
Do you get what I mean?
But in terms of
so my sound appeals to local. His sound actually appeals to locally crashing media. God not to you never never share their mind out. Do you get what I mean? And you know, coming from him, no. I mean, I was still respecting, but it's a bit dicey.
The money here, piece or do to but no, okay, fine.
But the fact that Obi,
but you see, the foot will not
the same in fact, and then just I shame is okay. Or a legend or every right, and I mean, I say this all the time.
Right.
As Ghanaians, they are very opinionated. You see, Chile Aji will be BMO.
Okay.
But say, being Bia, and as a so Chile Aji will be BMO. What you say, you know, the fact that Mamfa, your kind interest, I don't respect it or me move back.
Okay. So now let's get into. I mean, as a thing, and you maybe if it is true, you tell me it's true. If it's not true, I know I can. When Uba label ni fresh, no, some hits that came from Links Entertainment and your Kuami Eugene and the toy, but these songs were written by you. Conversation out there said most of Miss V, Nyombe Bre, on our Troy, true or false, paper show.
I wrote a couple of songs for Miss V, but come
and see my mother and Pacho, Pana Troy.
Okay.
Everything.
It has been, I mean, Mini Richie, the Troy coming soon.
Yes. Which other song from Miss V and Troy? Davi so na Troy. Album say money nya, sa album money nya beat. Bend down.
So put this on rewind.
Rewind so na Troy. Was it part of your contract? Say you bet you so the you man ka obi a wo beto no ama ho under the label no. Yen fama Miss V na on friend do baby na on push you along na. Sa na ekoye ya na.
Okay, so
because these songs won her BET nominations.
Okay, so the same things that goes on in every home. And you see your fat Adoma near Bon chairman sign.
But it's a harmless scene.
No.
Like
wait.
Okay.
Let me just finish real quick.
Right.
So I'm not against what you asked. I'm just trying to say
and you be beer now.
And a course will fee as portfolio
right.
What you say? It might be what you're talking about. It cannot be what you're talking about.
But what it is with you?
What it is we were label mates. We have some massive love for each other, and there's work that went on in the label outcome. No, so the I don't think say appropriate. I feel maybe better say
yeah. Okay, so the entire Busasane say for telling me say enya dia na opese o ka ho asem ema obia bo adoma ma obiati, but at a point in time you had to come out and let people know say oh ya deal with my Miss V now sister penny ya dear man shield. That is why you came out to let people know say I did this for you and you also betrayed me. How did Miss V betray you? Miss V,
I didn't say she betrayed me in any way, but then again
then they push you out back.
Me man can say what betrayed me that. What I say? I actually even said I owe her. I should say thank you in a way because which you saw on also need level be at that time to lift both of us, myself and Kidi.
Yeah.
We have some thank you to actually say to Miss V.
But at the point in time, man, yes,
I know your interviews. Sometimes you pressure them to say certain things. Or better TV achieve or better say, hey, we got a man can't and care yet. You understand? And you know. Maybe I was a bit hurt how I've been very good to her and she passed some comments, but at the end of the day we need from so and we've all moved on now. She's doing good, I'm doing good. Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about Nkofua Nyamina Moso Abless Omo verse and people will say Sebi and Namosukra no Mokara revived, and which we have CV to rate. I mean Ketcheno Dolan. It came with its own troubles, which is no news. I wouldn't revisit it. Captain Planet no about the sister Fear Aswarding, Pachame Kuami Eugene, last made Sika, right? I mean the list goes on. But then there is this rumor out there say the one person I want me about out, I became a semaphore verse because almost everyone I want the verse, I'm a verse, and I'm a baby, and spoke highly of you. But there's rumor out there of a female artist, or not there, or say, oh man, verse no, or say Kuami Eugene will ego in such a way, say or more verse, not a verse, no, only he doesn't want you to change it. A point of no catcher or say, yeah, no. I don't know what's saying, and you decided, say, on take your verse off because she didn't listen to how true or false.
Okay, I know who you're talking about.
Coming. That penny so when you must make it. Female artist then one is say on take your verse out the man off because she didn't like verse out the man.
I have to mention her name. Still me money. No, I can do that.
Oh,
in fact, say Wabe can't say the catcher say or no one. You see, I hate to come talk about people after we've had conversation behind closed doors. Okay. But sometimes they all know more. I bet church and sing.
Okay.
Do you understand? And I told her to take my verse of I don't cry no store. Well, she still released the song with verse now because and I didn't post it into Obiante.
Say oh yes sir. Lewin so beka aba out abeka say or no yen ma posti any other day. But you guys used to be cool and all that. So I think say you want everything to go the way you have directed in Nipa no ekasa no so penny say either you tell the version to take out the verse or you don't post at all.
Why do you even make it look like me like
your oxygen industry
looks like if it doesn't go my way I may say no as a me
that, no according to the narration out there which is news to some of us because
I've heard
yeah
I've heard
so
I've heard people grant interviews like that and my share one of my interviews na artist be cracker said I was insistent say on travel video me say you know the video I watch our book upon this video and because me sister said say na me pay the thing is there's something about craft obi answer na ne be adwuma or aspirations or plans of how a person any baby a person do and sometimes people just don't share that similar idea with me say but where I wanted to get to maybe it's even beyond your imagination. Sometimes maybe I want imagine say it's a Kuami Eugene feature now, maybe a Kuami Eugene a try and a Kuami Eugene a producer hopefully they will get to this level. Miss Missy Honum project now maybe I want to make car now say the whole thing I'm thinking about is it should blow too much. It should be like a no rolling open gates kind of a hit song. What you say? Me plan no because I don't want that Kuami Eugene attached to it by unfa. I say this thing all the time say person Kuami Eugene
remember time bia and now
shut down it's almost say maybe I'm a because it be a Rebecca say or person you say na me say no cry
because I'm told say who catch your chama Kuami say on season the verse no
it was a humble plea senior man like actually that one actually even found it very difficult to tell him say
cinema rapper
I mean only Kuami Eugene only wines or chama Kuami any hook about it I don't like it what I say it's he's close to my manager then my manager they're very tight can't say bro you Albert it's all catch your chance
because
close the
and foul
yes almost friend of rap
doctor.
They call him some other names, rap race or say no say on there because they are very tight. Omuni boom na they just on there na some nyadi one kasa kache. Ko kache no. What because so much was ko kache na some me. What am I Kuami na some nyadi wa kache no. Me can see senior man we there. Any day one humble plea Mr. Kosi. It me sana. So Kuami. One am was one thing say the person any beer. Oh okay, any rap no
amazing. So that was how I
used to sound in Kakra. And I was okay, cool. Diminion is in chair. Direction as I say at the funnel. And he came back with a perfect rap verse and a fitty chorus and it worked. sometimes the woman is sounded to say
as a Kuami Eugene.
Yes,
I say yes, industry no BH so as obi ever say me Kuami Eugene na say familiarity me ko as far as ko na na bi ho ekubun kotodwe on ene so on can't na blessing invest. This is how everyone needs you as oxygen. That's why oxygen go industry.
It's I think sometimes me just say almost say my man be hit and I normal career. I think it's a bit profound, kakra, because we work collectively to make a hit song possible. Come wait to.
Conversation in the long while.
Make sure hook no. But never hear promo no. Do you know what I mean? And I've had songs. I mean, can't say my record, but I've had songs. My meaning say when you free my comment, but nipano empty me nyamo. They name and I say, Edia, one pay attention too much to the song. You man name say be do it, you know, and shut down.
Sometimes
next time if you happen to Kuami because the last time you hear what to find you know the two baby and it hurts me anytime I met you know already so what you say and you know something anything now but I'm not that difficult.
Now away from that, now you get to I know you have other engagements. Now let's talk about one of the issues about and now you talked about how Anyamisha at that age, but then you needed to make sure your family was okay and sana because you say I said the pressure to artist too much at the point in the phase of your career you were facing too much bad energy and now coming and show way and now you are buying all the most expensive. I mean now you are dripping like 10,000s of Ghana cedis right now. Like now, look at you right now. And then I don't remember the last time you came in the conversation because of fashion. But then again, Obibeka said your uncle Osebo, someone we knew, said, "Whoa, very good relationship with Ebeka." Said, "Was so or director what I share no more. He's not going to clothe you again." Ama, what say, Sasem?
I mean, not to disrespect him, but I don't even have a relationship with Osebo in the first place. So
someone who
he's if I see his videos, I'm not you see I'm not that person that so coming home on social media make per time I interview now my reply and I make a video now my reply. I'm not good at that. Sometimes if any videos you feel then I laugh about it because he doesn't even have my number. He doesn't even know where I live.
I just born a mouth entire to the sense of mount entire video shoot. No, that is what he's saying.
He's a funny man. He's an interesting.
So no Pacho, come clean on this. Osebo and Claudio da.
Okay, so then I've seen Osebo once in my life. Once in my life.
I don't know more tell you so much.
Yes. And you know, only my number and saying offer me mama talent. He doesn't have my number.
That is same way.
It's funny, Kaka. It's because I've seen interviews about him. I think say he enjoys it when he make people feel like, oh, he's really styling Kuami Eugene for that attention. I think he enjoys it because he likes attention.
You don't think you like his fashion sense enough for him to suggest what to wear?
You see, Osebo is a perfect example of you can't tell as an individual who has ripped or not, because Osebo is a perfect example of fashion has no sense. What I say, you know, only when so be kase the Osebo ayeno ube grading no so you're 100% and I say 0. The least you can do is to sit in the comfort of your home on your mobile phone and say hey Osebo na dey say because I tarebe na washe and I say hey Osebo a guy, who are you? What do I say to determine say Osebo because he goes off sometimes.
And okay, so Satari no the man say fetch video no
man me atale bi say me fetch video.
What tangent is Osebo on? How can he lie on a superstar like you said?
Okay, it's fine. Joining how he says it to make it look like he can take care of what I wear. He can't take care of what I wear. Even though or your suggestion entirely with social media doesn't mean he can take care of whatever.
What do you think about? Why you think his fashion sense is funny?
And I just told you, say who actually determines who has dreamt or not? Because at the end of the day, now show Atalia to you, because the least you can do is to admire it or despise it. Say, oh, yeah, and you're cool. Because you will be a service or better. And yet, I mean, sort of a personal decision that day. What I said, you can see a judge at the beer or yeah, on the comment. I say, go for dinner. But who are you to tell us about say, Wakosha skirt? He looks funny. But one on what dream. And just a man like that, who got now radio so cry to say, because you're judged, you are judged out there, and you fail, most of the time you fail. And who are you to say you
clothe me now? So the address in
my life. I've met him once in my life. And I mean, Osebo has this year. I don't think he would have it. He wouldn't even have the guts to say was styling me, and I say not all planning and I say I'm a wajai. Who employed him? Yes, Peter Benny sign was all from bra. What I say, the only thing I remember was he needed attention for his boutique. What I say. And he says, oh, I should come around and act like I'm picking some stuffs and all, and then he'll get pictures so don't do a promoting the page. That was the initial conversation. So that was the very day we met. So we dressed up, did his photo shoot for him. So he actually has those pictures. Did it for him, we said thank you, I went my way and all. And because of what's that picture evidence, my banner or you see that opportunity for the rest of his life to make it look like as I sit here right now, he has a hand in my what I work at and what I do. He has no rights to that. But he's a funny man, and then I watch. They must say that we just move on. Let's
get to anyway. That is it about. Let's put a pin on this ball. Love and Chaos, 12 tracks. Last year, a cocktail of Yama. You lost. Sorry, you lost your dad, your grandma, but then Yame restored with an amazing album, which is also some kind of arechiche. Though you've lost, but you've gained in the way. Congratulations, Monica. Of course, they say the whole car. I mean. Chart topping songs, Monica and all that. Who developed the dance concept for you? Because they say dancers they say first, who developed the dance concept for Monica?
Okay, so if you ask the question in this manner, it make it look like
some say
it terms them as arrogant, and I don't think so.
But I'm not lying on them because you have heard, you know for yourself
I think one of them the cancer, and that the cancer not particularly like would tight into I said it's a funny thing, and sometimes and yet canina and you're being thoroughly and sanity at all, especially with interviews. It takes very few people to sink in what you're telling them in that quick pace and get an answer, diplomatic answer that sometimes maybe an anonymous form here, but I don't think so.
So Kuami Eugene, you think you are not part of artists now? Yeah, just the onion sans and house onion blue. Of course, they are
here and more mafane blue. Do you get what I mean? But then again, let's not forget the fact that they play a part. What I saying? I was saying that recently, class of democracy and more slot. Or VGMAs. What is the best dance school? Because they actually play a part in BBI. Shout out to Dance God Lord. Shout out to Ziggy. Shout out to
the DWP.
Shout out to my brother Champion Rolly, man.
Okay.
No start even though it was a whole dance with purpose crew. No?
Okay.
He choreographed the dance.
Okay.
And it went viral. They play a part in the industry. And Sarkodie and SAMINI.
I think the big names, the legendary names, Sarkodie, Stoneboy, Shatawale, SAMINI, Nipa Onina Yejuma, of course, Sarkodie. Election year say and send be brave by.
What's that boy and Samano?
There was more and then election year drew. And I mean, Now, say Sarkodie, would you ever take a feature from Sarkodie in 2024?
He's a big brother. I will, and I love him.
In 2024, would you take a verse? Let's see here, like 2024. Would you take a verse? Would you give a verse to Sarkodie?
I would give Sarkodie a verse any day.
This time, what terms and conditions as a Sarkodie
make him into depths. What did I say?
The what can you throw in me?
Have
you forgiven Sarkodie though? Have you forgiven the big brother?
He didn't wrong me. I feel he told me a lesson.
I mean, you don't. There's something you spoke passionately about.
Yes, I may say. As time goes on, I don't think he rubbed me wrong. I think he taught me a lesson.
Okay.
Say, as I said, you have to position yourself in the industry in a way. And he's very good at that, to make things go his way. And I think 8 years, he's part of the Kofu. I'm not sure to sustain myself
and your brand
till now. These 8 years that I've been in the industry, to I mean, by the grace of God, to hit songs like every day. He's one of the people I actually eye him from afar to learn some few things from Kuami. What he has here, and I figured say you need to position yourself in a way to survive long in this.
But when you saw the white green diagro,
imagine the diagro.
So in 2024, it's about
watch him in Yoma.
So in 2024, Sarkodie friend will say, "Yes, I will say let's see. What will it take for you to feature on a song with Sarkodie now?"
It will take a good conversation.
Where good conversation means
between, both of us, like an understandable one.
Straight terms and conditions. This time around, you senior.
Yeah, I've been in Yebe accepted TikTok challenge, but then again. Yeah, but go senior my way here. Your man is so. What I say? Yeah, but I
senior man I'm boy I'm
from him who last minute.
Anyway, thanks for coming. Congrats, and I know Love and Chaos is doing that. Of course, you are not leaving. And my favorite song on the Love and Chaos, of course, you know Yolo. Now they are signing out. But one sensitive thing about it is, when you were alone, you were okay.
Yeah.
Now you allow some people in your life. Some people were allowed in your homes. You didn't know which of them hated you, and the intention they had for you. That is what. Now, what was the drive for it?
The whole Yolo thing was some of me who say how fishy some people are around me and how things are going on. But to say, enforceable gay as an example, say my call was a bra penny. I say, oh, Kuami, wait me. Let's work together, and I gave him that respect as bra penny. And I went there, and do you get it? I went there just to honor his invitation. And then say anytime I'll bring an opportunity, I say, okay, Kuami Eugene once and I said, on can't send me, and I just all the kakra with 1 or 2 lies behind the hotel. And 2 with recently the cost. I showed you love and I almost lose my life. What I say? Me share or doka crabina and the old career in now for more. And you know, come to me, baby. I will take it slow now. And I'm see the family now. And mommy me boom. I'm a very interesting person. I'm a bully kaka. What I say. But besides that, I'm a very interesting person. Tell me bube funo. And I mean bonnet. Right. Like I don't have anything against Mary, like I said earlier.
So she comes back and apologizes and reapply for the job. Would you?
The thing is, if you leave my space, I don't accept you back. So we mean your crowd in your free me space. So this year I no one can be one. But now she all white cry. Me allow in. Could be me advice so far. Come and gather enough information.
Right.
But still, no, as a human being, meantime, I actually wish I were, and I want people to slow down how much they attack it because space now, woman, that fame now when you all of a sudden through Sabonino now, be I kind of must have then I'm an famous no. It comes with consequences as you pay for that already. And you know, most of the pressure to us who are who so almost your will be trying but on my age and from home will be the chairman and most studio machine because you say and now pay man you're planning and you know. But I wish we should just calm down how we attack her so much. Now, ABI one could what you say? We should just calm down for her.
I mean, that's your camera, Yolo, and let's sign out because it's my favorite, and then we wrap up. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's the rockstar in the building. We transition from AA to Kuami Eugene, and now it is ladies and gentlemen. Yolo, let's do this.
So many people around, I don't know who loves me, and I'm letting strangers in my house when I don't know who hates me. Wait, you get to problems where I get problems too, and where I am hated to go there I don't dare.
Talk to me.
So I give up, I surrender. Oh, I go shut up, I'm down and I will not do no more.
Baby.
Slow, I go take them slow. Cause YOLO, in this life YOLO. What's up, it's your star Kuami Eugene, Street Boy Africa #1, and I'm here with the man portfolio himself.
And of course,
don't go anywhere and subscribe. More money.
And as always, a family conversation. Thank you, Rockstar, for gracing our studios. And this is where we wrap up on our favorite infotainment platform. It's been time with my humble self, MC Portfolio, and the show is the Portfolio. We see.
The Portfolio.